guys, welcome back to my channel War Paint. I'm Tara Michelle. Today I'm finally bringing you the long-awaited hair tutorial of this hair that he wanted, that I've had many requests for. I've actually posted a video of it before and like no one watched it, and then I would like look back and maybe it wasn't so great. So we're gonna try this one more time. I used all drugstore products, and I always use all drugstore products, so it's not like you can not achieve this look without having $50 products. I don't even know where I'm going with that, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Girl, you can have good hair from the drugstore. I have been loving the L'Oreal line. I've been using the L'Oreal shampoo and conditioner Total Repair 5. I didn't actually bring that out with me, but I show all the products that I use before I dry my hair and then after I dry my hair and go into curl it. So typically with this hairstyle though, I wear this style once I have like 2 to 3 day hair. So it's not like after I wash my hair, I typically, if I blow it dry, I'll blow dry a little bit and then I'll straighten it, and then the next day maybe I'll curl it, and the next day I'll curl it, and the next day I'll curl it. I usually curl it 3 days in a row and then wash it. That's just how I do it. I like literally only wash my hair twice a week. So anyway, without further ado, I will show you how to get this do. Okay, so footage was lost of me applying my products into my hair that was wet, but now it's dry. So what I put in my hair before I dry it is all from the drugstore. So I use Tresemme Thermal Creations Heat Protectant Spray. I use this before I dry my hair, and then I spray it again on my dry hair before I straighten it, before I curl it, everything. Like, it's just really good and it smells really nice, so I definitely recommend it. For volume, which I do need because my hair is really thick, I used to be addicted to the Aveda Volumizing Tonic, but I've switched over to Pantene's Volume Root Lifting Spray Gel. Now don't be afraid that it says gel in it. It's not like some sticky substance or anything. It clearly is spray. It's a fine mist, and I put it right into my roots. I actually showed that in the lost footage, so I'll just demonstrate it now. I just kind of part my hair to the side and I give a good spray through here, and then I bring it down and I spray here, and then I do the other side, and then I just section off all of my hair on top of my head and spray it, so you kind of get the gist of that, right? And look how awesome my hair looks. Okay, the final thing, which is just like my new homegirl product, is the L'Oreal Paris Sleek It Frizz Vanisher Cream. This stuff is amazing. I actually got this like 6 weeks ago when I first came to California before I moved, because my hair was just like wanting to curl super bad. I didn't like have my hair dryer. I just used the hotels, and my hair was like so frizzy. I was like, oh, I gotta do something. I have got to go. That was a weird noise. I have got to go get some product, and I just like just took a chance on this product. So it was like $5. So what you do is you pump this like once. It has a really nice pump on it actually, and you don't need a lot of product, and there's a ton in here. There's 5 ounces. And don't think of this as like, when you see it, you see Sleek It, maybe you think of like straight styles, that kind of thing. This is literally going to take control of the humidity in your hair and just help it not be frizzy. So you can do any style you want, girl. If you want the frizzy look, well, just bypass this product because it's just not going to happen. It's just really good. And then my hairspray that I always have used forever and ever and ever is the Garnier Fructis Style Sleek and Shine Anti-Humidity Hairspray. This is the Ultra Strong in 4, level 4. There's like different levels. 5 is insane. I would never buy that. By the way, I've bought it before. Don't ever buy it, the 5 one. You'll be like your hair will stay, but not in a good way. Okay, so anyway, besides all of that, let's get into how I curl my hair. So I just section it off. I leave about 1 inch from my ear. Like I have 1 inch here from my head to my ear, and then I clip it. Oopsie, that's the problem with these pom-poms. Do you guys like my background? I know I asked that in my video where I came back, but I've just been like messing around with figuring out like where I want to sit and everything like that, so I'm hoping you guys like it, especially since this is a tutorial. So I part it down the middle and the back and just bring the sections to the front. Now today I'm going to be curling my hair in opposite directions. That's how I've been doing it. You guys a lot of the times ask me, like, how do you curl your hair like that? And it's just like curled back away from my face, and that's what I do with every time I curl my hair. The front parts always go away from my face. But to get more volume on top, I like to curl it in opposite directions, and the back just kind of lift it. Because if I curl my hair all one direction, say away from my face, it's going to become one curl. I could literally like twist it, spray it, and it would be like one curl on each side. And I do that often, but right now, like, the humidity in the air allows me to have like shabam hair, and I kind of been digging that versus like sleek one curl things on either side of my head. So that's what I've been doing lately. It's not exact maybe what you guys wanted to see, some of you, but this is just how I curl my hair and like what I use to do it. And that's basically like why I'm doing this. Okay, so I use the Remington conical wand. I bought this off a recommendation from my friend Emily from Low Sense Beauty. This thing is awesome. Like, I don't have a Numi wand or anything fancy like that. I would love to have one just to see what all the hype is about, but girl, you can get this at the drugstore. Okay, so I'm spraying my hair with the hairspray, BTW. And this is just so it's kind of has, the wand has something to kind of grip onto because my hair is freshly washed. So anyway, I would love to use something else, but like this is a drugstore curling wand, you can't beat it. So then after I spray it with hairspray, this seems really weird, I'm going to spray it with heat protectant, which I usually do first before hairspray, but you know, I'm talking and not paying attention. Okay, so I just literally take a piece of hair, it's about an inch, and I vary in sizes, especially on the bottom parts of my hair, the bottom sections. I'm going to go away from my face with this one. I vary because it doesn't really matter to me. Like, it starts to matter to me once I get to the top layers. Like, okay, I gotta make sure this actually looks good. So I hold it on for like 8 to 10 seconds, not 20, because you don't want to burn your hair off. Like that poor little girl, which I think I talked about her in my last curling video. Okay, so you can like hold your hair up until it cools, and that's going to keep the curl tighter. If you want tighter curls, I would hold it, or you can take it and literally just smash it against your head and then pin it. And that's going to help keep a tighter curl. But I don't really, like lately I've just been like holding it up, waiting a little bit till it kind of cools down, and then letting it down, and it still stays pretty tight. But if you want like beachy waves, not curls, I would say that you need to just like let it fall and then kind of just like finger comb it out. Okay, so I can feel that my hair is like particularly soft right here, so I'm just going to make it a little bit tacky with some hairspray. And this doesn't damage my hair. Now, if you're prone to damage, that may damage yours. So I'm going to curl this one towards my head. And I kind of spin the wand at the same time. I tighten it towards my head so I don't have to use so much effort to get it around the wand. And I'm going to hold it there. So I did the first one away, this one towards. And like I said, the bottom section doesn't matter as much to me as like the top section, because that's the one I really, you know, obviously like the top of my hair, the top layer is what I really care about. So I'm just going to go around and curl the rest of the bottom section, and then I will come back and show you what I do with the next layer. layer curled, and I'm gonna spray it again with hairspray. And I usually don't use like this much hairspray, but since my hair is freshly washed, that's the only choice I have. Okay, so then I'm gonna take down this layer, and I'm going to go from like right here, so like 3 inches, 2.5 inches. And I'm just gonna take that hair up into a clip as well. And I have like the taste of hairspray in my mouth because I'm tired of you guys spraying hairspray, just so you know. It tastes disgusting. Okay, so I have all of that hair down, and then I'm going to spray it with my heat protection spray. So it's always protected. Like, I'm maybe a little overprotective with my hair, but I haven't had any issues with breakage, and I curl my hair all the time. Like, it's always curled. Now that I live here, this is like the only style that seriously works, because my hair gets super oily super fast, but for some reason if I curl it every day, like recurl it once it's been curled, it just doesn't get super oily. I don't know what it is. So anywho, that's my story of my new hair in its new area and climate. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece and curl it away from my hair as well. So basically I'm doing the same old thing with this section of hair as I did with the last one. So let's just, you know, fast forward this part. The heat is coming. Okay, what am I trying to say? I keep it together because my other curls are cooling down, and then I go ahead and just like take it away from my face, spray it maybe with the heat protectant spray on the top and the bottom. I'm getting stuff all over my bed. Alright, and then I just brush that through. Okay, so this is what I do to get volume on top, and like this, seriously, this amount of hair would be enough for my head. It's like such a thick ponytail, and I have way more hair. And the teasing comb that I like to use that has a little bit of hair in it is by Wiggo. You can get this at Ulta, and I think it's under $5. I got it on clearance, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so what I do is I take little sections of my hair. This is where I go like little, because I make the curls smaller on the top because I finger comb through it. So if you finger comb, either you're going to multiply your curls or you're going to take away curls. It just depends on how much you do it. So I tend to take away curls, so I can make a whole bunch on top of my head knowing that they're most likely going to go away. I'm not going to multiply them. So what I do is I take my hairspray and spray it directly onto the roots, lift the hair and spray it up the hair shaft and comb through it. Then I take my teasing comb and I gently tease it down a little bit, and then I kind of brush it upwards. Oop, and there goes my pom-pom girl. And sometimes I brush it back out. Okay, I cannot have you swinging. And then I am going to curl these in any direction, but mostly I'm going to curl it away from my scalp because it's going to give that volume. See how I'm like pushing it up? That's going to give volume on top. So I'm going to curl that one and let it go. Let it go. And then you see that volume there? Yeah, you want that, girl. You want that volume. And then you go and spray that volume again. So just set that off to the side. We're going to deal with her in a minute. So we're going to spray our roots again. This seems like a ton of hairspray, but you just have to change it according to how much hair you have and know that I have a ton. So I'm going to take it up again, kind of comb through it, tease it down. And like I said, most of the time I just curl these away from my head, not kind of down and towards. So like the top layer, because I want to push that volume up. because my hair is so heavy, it never wants to have volume. So there we go, and I keep like leaning down because I don't have my monitor anymore. So this is like a whole new world for me, filming for you guys. I don't have my monitor anymore. I will never have it again. So I'm using my vanity mirror, my very tiny one, like a little personal circle vanity mirror, girl. I don't foresee me doing hair tutorials often though, so we're just gonna deal with this one. So I'm gonna comb through and then I'm gonna tease. So I'm gonna do that throughout my whole hair, and then when I get to like the sides, I tease this part too because you don't want just volume in the back, like you're wearing a bumpet. You know what I mean? That's just not my style. If it's your style, that's fine. But I'm just saying, like, this is how I get my hair to do what I want it to do, is I tease it all the way around. And don't worry, it's not like I leave it like this. You guys should know. You should know at this point, like, hey, that's not typically how her hair looks. So I'm going to show you how I tease once on the side, and then I will just fast forward. So I'm going to spray it underneath here. Spray the hair piece. Comb it out a little. Then take my teasing comb and just push through. And then I'm going to take that one and curl it away from my face. Once I have everything curled, what I like to do is go ahead and spray. So I'm going to kind of twist it away from my face so I don't have to spray my skin. Spray everything thoroughly. And then we'll move into styling with our fingers. So what I like to do is, because I don't want it to, like, some people may like their hair looking freshly curled just like this, and I think it's really cute. It's a fun, youthful style, that's for sure, but I don't particularly like the you just curled your hair, perfect ringlets from a wand kind of look. I just kind of want it to look, not, obviously it's not going to look natural, but, you know, just a little more tousled. So what I'm going to do is take my Wiggo comb and I'm going to kind of cut into the middle of everything, maybe, and then I'm just going to kind of give it some boom, 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 whatever boom, boom, boom is, I don't know, just a little boom, boom, okay? We're making new words, guys. We are making new words. I'm going to do that to the side too. And literally, like, I don't do very much because I'm like, why would I spend all that time curling that hair just to comb that stuff out? I'm going to come over here and just give it a little boom, boom, boom. See, it makes it look disgusting and ratty, but then you can just comb your fingers through it and it'll be okay, I promise you. So then I just kind of rub my hands, like, remember when I had to definitely tease it up, so I'm just going to kind of like massage my hands through that so it gets to a point where it feels soft. Everything should be soft to the touch, not crunchy. That's why I use these products. I never have like a crunchy feeling. I want my hair to appear soft, to look soft, and to actually be soft. I don't want crunch up in there. Crunchy. Okay, so I'm going to move that around and then kind of just shape my bangs around my face. And then you can finger comb it from the bottom. Don't get mad that I'm holding up the Lorac Mega Pro. Lorac, just please come out with it again. Make it permanent, girl. What were you thinking? So I kind of move things in the direction I want. Like, obviously I curled to both directions. So I'm going to kind of just comb through it and poof it out a little. And then I'm going to spray it. And the spray, hairspray, just will not like leave you crunchy. That's what's nice about it. And it just holds what you did. So if you want the direction of your hair to go in the same, like comb it both ways away from your face, and then what you can do is what I used to do is twirl it away from your face and then spray it, and then it's going to come together as one, you know, nice solid curl. But obviously, like, I curled in different directions, so we have more going on today. So not being able to see my hair is kind of a downside. Okay. So I'm going to spray my bangs away from my face. And I never, like, I don't know, it's just me, but I never like the way my face looks when my hair's done. Like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. I never like the way my hair looks if my makeup isn't on. So I'm going to just kind of take it, spread it out, and spray it just to give volume. And if you have hair like mine that soaks up the humidity, blows up in humidity, if you use these products, it will tame it, but like your hair will do one of two things. If it's severe humidity, it's either going to blow up and you're going to afro that sucker out, or it's going to go limp. I've had it happen in different scenarios. When it was like 90 degrees here, the girl went limp. When it's just super moist and there's just humidity, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, but it never gets frizzy. That's what I like. So the top of my head is gonna say pretty teased until like the day goes on. So like before I walk out the door though, like if I were to do my hair before my makeup, it's gonna get to a point where it's not like Texas big, but I kind of like it because I know that it's most likely going to fall due to heaviness. So that's just like my hair though. But to get your hair to look like mine, you know, I watch these tutorials on YouTube and I'm like, oh, I want my hair to look like hers. I just want to look like hers. We all have different textures. We all have, you know, different ways of doing our hair, and it just is different. But like you can, you know, take my ideas for the tools or which way you curl your hair, that kind of thing, or the products I use, and try it for yourself. So hopefully you can come up with something similar to my hair. I just have like a ton. I can't emphasize that enough. I get a lot cut off, but it grows back like mad. So that's just how I do my hair. And then, like I said, if you guys have liked it before and it wasn't just like this and it was more all together curled, it's just I curled it all in one direction, twisted it, sprayed it, and let it stay that way. This is in different directions just to give more body and more curl. So anyway, I'm gonna go back to my maked up face because I feel funny. I'll see you guys so much for watching. I had to come back with my makeup on. And if you were wondering, which I didn't say at the beginning of the video, oh my goodness, what is it? What is on my lips, girl? It is a CoverGirl Lip Lava. I still really like these. This one is in, look, it's lava. I mean, not really though. It looks nothing like lava. But it's fine because I really like it. Still, like, the application kind of takes a little bit, but the payoff is just amazing. I love this color. So if you were wondering what's on my lips, girl, it's CoverGirl Lip Lava. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please give it a big old thumbs up if you did. It really helps me and my channel. Don't forget to follow me on social media. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. I will see you guys real soon in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye! I expected tears, crying, throwing up. I wasn't sure. Like, I asked the person next to me, I was like, can I borrow your barf bag? Just because my kids have never flown before. I don't know if they're going to get sick. They don't get car sick, but I was like, I don't know. And then they were like, like,